Wait, am I gay?
Wait, am I straight?
Raw. Next question.
I love femboys. That much is obvious. And I feel like I'm not alone in appreciating not only just feminine males, but gender non-conforming characters in general. There's been a crazy spike in interest in characters that go against traditional gender norms, and at least some of that interest is wholesome and respectful. Whether it be men in dresses who are cute and vulnerable, or women in suits who are dominant and powerful. It's a personal favorite of mine. I want to talk about some examples of characters with non-conforming gender expressions and identities in anime and games exclusively because I'm a fucking weeb. See which of them they did right, see which of them they did dirty, and maybe, just maybe, we can learn how to do better than fucking Concord. I mean, like, what the hell, man? Getting the obvious ones out of the way, you got Astolfo. He's so popular, he's broken out of the Fate sphere and got the whole wider internet community obsessed with him. Even though most of them haven't even consumed anything surrounding Fate. Me included. Hell, Astolfo is so iconic that it's gotten to the point where he's sort of become a femboy icon. He's literally the face of femboys and internet culture, for better or for worse. Hey, I too love myself some Monster Energy. Psycho from Snafu also comes to mind, but he comes across less so as an actual character and more so just a walking femboy caricature. His screen time is restricted solely for comic relief, with the MC being all like, calm down, he's a guy. Like, bro, come on, man. If you're not gonna eat that cake, then leave some for the rest of us!
It should have been me!
Yeah, him being a femboy is treated as a gimmick played up for laughs, and there's not really a good reason for why he's like this, but god damn it if he was not the best candidate to win the harem anyways. Fuck! He should have won, man. He should have won. Kaluto Zoldyck from Hunter x Hunter. Okay, now we're talking. This is a character who actually has a reason for his feminine demeanor. His androgynous style is a byproduct of his relations with the rest of his family. Kaluto is a mama's boy first and foremost. His mom, Kikyo, is out here playing dress to impress, using his own son as a model, and Kaluto is okay with that. He accepts it like a good little boy because A, he got that shit on and he knows it. God damn, the drip is immaculate. And B, he's trying desperately to win over his older brother, Killua. If you've watched or read Hunter x Hunter, you know the Zoldyck household is as bad as it gets. Being raised as the youngest sibling in the Zoldyck family, Kaluto was raised to be a cold and calculated killing machine. Being deprived of any meaningful family bond made Kaluto envious of the close relationship Killua had with Aluka. Killua being the next family heir and Kaluto being desperate for his approval is trying to recreate Aluka's femininity. Femininity. What? He falsely believes that's the key to Aluka receiving Killua's unconditional affection. In reality, the reason why Killua doesn't like Kaluto is because of one thing. It's your mom! Use a snitch! Damn, you still sucking on mommy's tits? What are you, a baby? I guess that's not too far off from the truth, huh? Damn, he's 12 years old and he's already an official member of the Phantom Troop. Meanwhile, I'm out here pushing 22 and I'm unemployed and I don't have a fraction of Kaluto's drip. Fuck me! There's this somewhat new manga called Jouso Danshi wa Skirt wo Nugitai. Hopefully I did not butcher that pronunciation. AKA the cross-dressing boy who wants to take off his skirt. I highly recommend it. It's a romance about this boy, Uichiro, who pretends to be a girl for the sake of his childhood friend slash love interest, Tamako, who is chronically afraid of men. It's the classic gay best friend gambit where a guy pretends to be gay to infiltrate the girl's sleepover. But now we just went the extra mile and just became a girl. In this scenario, you come into a different roadblock, whereas the gay best friend gambit always becomes a problem of, wait, how am I supposed to confess to her now? I'm supposed to be gay. By becoming a girl, you instead go, wait, how am I supposed to confess to her now? I'm supposed to be a girl, and she's straight. Of course, this concern is never actually an issue because although a girl might say that she's straight, this is merely on paper, and I shouldn't have to tell you what beats paper. I digress. I don't want to focus too much on Uichiro. Instead, I want to talk about Ryusuke. He's introduced as the rival in love to Uichiro, and similar to Kaluto, he's jealous of Uichiro's relationship to Tamako. And so he steals Uichiro's strat and starts cross-dressing to get closer to... Wait, Doesn't this actually look convincing?
What? Who is this girl?
To his own surprise, he stumbled upon a whole world of feminine self-expression he never knew existed within him. His original objective gets completely abandoned as he quickly begins cross-dressing purely for the love of the hobby.
He is so fucking based. Oh my god.
Regardless of gender, how you fashion yourself should serve to empower you to be more confident. Even if, as a male, you never thought that cute feminine clothes would suit you, if it's an aesthetic that you love and wearing it feels right, then there should be nothing stopping you from going out there and being like, this is who I am. I loved seeing Ryusuke go down this rabbit hole as he becomes a fully fledged cross-dressing connoisseur. It's so fucking cute. God damn. Ugh. I want to be him so bad. Go read the manga already, god damn it. Alright, that's enough about Femboys. Let's get to the Tomboys already. And let's start talking about Persona. Wait, chill. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think a majority of romance options in the modern trilogy fucking suck. There's only one correct choice in each game. In P3, it's Mitsuru, in P5, it's Tae, and in P4, it's Naoto. Which is who we'll be talking about today.
Ace Detective.
More like stupid.
Oh, and there's also P3 Fez with MC, but let's not get into that. Unlike any of the other characters we've already talked about, Naoto's an interesting case who actually wished she was born as a man. And I know what that sounds like, but there's an important distinction to be made to not confuse her as trans. She wants to be a man not because she identifies as one, but because she hates the social limitations that come with being a woman. She's an aspiring female detective in a male-dominated profession where masculinity is associated with competence and femininity is associated with weakness. To Naoto, being a man is mandatory, as it's the prerequisite to even have your foot in the door, to be accepted and taken seriously. On the other hand, she views being a woman as this curse that enables others to look down on her. She cross-dresses and wishes she was a man just so she can fit into that patriarchy, because she otherwise feels so helpless against it. I know so far I've mostly been focusing on misogyny in society and how it's hindered Naoto's professional aspirations, and while prejudice is very prevalent in Naoto's story, it's not at all the main point of it. Naoto's struggle is less about how the world perceives women, but has everything to do with how she's allowed those societal limitations to seep into her own perception of what a woman is. Because of this, she's forcefully alienated herself from any femininity. She cross-dresses to escape from this false picture of reality that she's unwittingly accepted. She sacrificed her own gender identity not just so that others can accept her, but so that she can accept herself. When Naoto's story arc concludes, and she finally comes to accept herself for who she is, you realize that her story isn't just a criticism of prejudice in society, but it's a call to action to empower women to self-reflect on their own self-imposed pretenses that stem from said prejudice. Instead of demanding for society to change, demand change in yourself so that you can be strong enough to rise above it.
That shit is powerful, man. See, this is why she's best girl.
God, am I not excited for Revival to come out and to re-spark this discourse. God damn it. Naoto is a character whose entire world is affected by her own gender. But what if we go in the opposite side of the spectrum? Someone who's completely indifferent to the mere concept of gender.
Haruhi,
Yeah?
so you're a girl?
Biologically speaking, yeah. Listen, Senpai, I don't really care whether you guys recognize me as a boy or a girl. In my opinion, it's more important for a person to be recognized for who they are rather than for what sex they are.
Well, isn't this an interesting development?
What is there to say about Haruhi that hasn't been said already? Objectively the best girl in all of anime, she is literally perfect. I don't want to hear it. Complete girl boss in all facets, she is someone who doesn't give a gaff about mortal concepts like gender labels, because it sounds like an ish you and not an ish her, or ish him, or ish dumb because she doesn't care, about gender's labels. Okay, this is dumb. Her indifferent philosophy to gender norms is the antithesis of the entire discussion of this video. We've highlighted characters that went against the gender norms, all with their own different reasons and motivations, and Haruhi comes in here and is like,
Who gives a shit?
you don't need to have a reason to be yourself, and how you or others perceive your gender is no exception to that. That's not to say that gender labels are useless. There are many people who find comfort in outwardly expressing their gender identity. But to Haruhi, all of these labels, whether it be your ethnicity, social status, or gender, are all white noise and have no merit in defining who you are as a person. You can see this philosophy shine through in how she goes about her own life. She wears baggy masculine clothing, not to intentionally cross-dress or make any statement, but because she simply finds them comfortable to wear. She has short hair, not because she prefers it over long hair, but because some kid stuck some gum in it, so she decided to cut it off and not have to deal with it. She's comfortable with playing the role of a male host because she doesn't care how other people perceive her at a superficial level. Whether you think of her as a man or a woman, it's all the same to her. It doesn't affect her because, unlike Naoto, she doesn't let it affect her. She is unapologetically unbothered by what other people think of her, to a fault. While her complete indifference to appearances is hard to relate to, there is something cathartic about her philosophy. Maybe we can all learn a thing or two from Haruhi. To care less about gender norms and your own gender expression, and to focus on what really matters and just try to be yourself. Maybe it's a bit cliche to leave this video off with the message of just be yourself, forehead, but after overanalyzing gender norms and gender expression of completely fictitious characters, maybe it's exactly what I needed to hear. There were a lot more characters that I wanted to talk about in this video, but a lot of them go beyond just being gender non-conforming and are trans, non-binary, undergo sex change, or something else entirely, which are a bit outside the scope of this video. It definitely deserves its own separate video, which I might make, and hopefully it won't take half a year to do so. And so, I just wanted to close this video up with a request. 100 Girlfriends author, please make friend A into a cross-dressing or transgender girlfriend. I beg of you!